everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is just me today and we've been a little MIA and we can finally share what we've been up to, why we haven't been filming as much, and that is because I am pregnant. I am currently 13 weeks tomorrow. We are so excited. If you guys don't know, I'll leave the video down below, but Carter and I have been trying for a while. I did have a miscarriage back in September. It's currently January, so we are just so thankful to be pregnant and this baby's healthy. We've seen the heartbeat. I almost said the gender. We've seen the heartbeat a lot of times and we are just so thankful. We are so excited for our baby. The baby's due in the end of July of 2025, so this year I'm going to be a mom. I wanted to share with you guys the story of how I found out, how I told Carter, how we told our family, and kind of a backstory of our journey. Let's start with the backstory. Me and Carter started trying October of 2023, yes, of 2023, and we thought we were going to get pregnant right away. You know, I was 23 at the time. Carter was 24. He had just turned 24. I was about to turn 24. We were like young. We still are young, but we were just younger and we just thought it was going to happen right away. No one in our family really has had issues with like our siblings or parents, so we thought it would just happen. It did not. I soon found out that I was not ovulating regularly. Now, I don't have PCOS. I don't have endometriosis. I got all of that checked. The only issue I was having was I wasn't ovulating on time. I was ovulating way too late. It was just harder for me to get pregnant with my timeline. So I went to the doctors. I got on some medication that made me super sick. I was not myself. I wasn't depressed, but I just wasn't myself. I wasn't happy. And then also in the midst of trying to get pregnant and it wasn't successful, it was just really heartbreaking and really hard on me. So I was on the medication for a few months, mainly over the summer. Then at the end of August, we were like 10 months into trying, or 11 months into trying, and I got pregnant. I just remember feeling so defeated. I actually had gotten off. I had an instinct to get off of my medication. I was like, something in me told me to get off of it. So I did, and the next month I got pregnant. So always listen to your gut. The doctors do not think I will have a long life issue. I think the stress of trying, just the stress of it all, made my period go crazy. So I was having like super long periods, and I've had a regular period my entire life. So yes, I think the struggles, the anxiety of trying really messed up my cycle. I got off of the medication. I got pregnant. When the exact day I turned 5 weeks pregnant, I had not had a doctor's appointment. I had one scheduled for a week later, but the day I turned 5 weeks, I woke up and I went to the bathroom and there was just blood. I went to the doctor, she checked, and she said that it was a miscarriage. Now, I go into a whole thing with my miscarriage video, so you can go check that out, but I don't want to talk about it too much because that is not the point of today's video. So after my miscarriage, we were cleared to start trying again right after. I was super early, so I didn't have to have a DNC. There was no issue, so we started trying again. So beginning of November, I got pregnant again. And November 11th, 11/11, I found out I was pregnant. I told myself that I wasn't gonna test early. I knew when I got my first faint line with my previous pregnancy, it wasn't until 10 DPO, so 10 days past ovulation. So I knew I told myself I did not want to test early. Well, 9 DPO, 9 days past ovulation, at night, Carter goes, "Why don't you take a test?" I was like, no, it's gonna be negative. I'm not taking a test, like whatever. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should go get tests for tomorrow because I didn't have any. And I wanted to take first response because with my previous pregnancy, tongue twister, I was testing positive with the first response and not the like cheapo one. So that night we went, when I was 9 DPO, we went and got some tests so I could take it in the morning. Well, Carter was like, why don't you just take one right now? So I did. And here is what happened.
Hello everyone, it is nighttime, November 11th. This is my second cycle after my miscarriage. I went ahead and I already took a test and dipped it, and I haven't looked at it. Carter is actually playing video games with my nephew right now, so I have to be kind of quiet. But okay, so it's been 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. I'm also 90 PO. Shut up. No. Oh my God. Shut up. Oh my God, I didn't think so. I didn't think it. It is so big. I have to tell Carter.
Okay, so I found out, and it was one of the greatest days of my life. So there's no way I couldn't tell Carter that minute. So I decided to get out the stuff. I had a little onesie, a book that I bought a long time ago. I surprised him with it our previous pregnancy, and so I brought it out. Carter was actually playing video games with my nephew. My nephew was at his own house. They were just like on the phone with each other, and they were playing video games, and I'm like, Carter, can you come here? Like come here, you know, like get off games, come here. So he paused it with Landon, and this is what happened. Okay, come here. Oh, you came this way.
Shut up.
Oh shoot.
No.
He came the other way. I'm literally shaking.
Lindsay.
I'm literally shaking. He came the other way. I had it all set up for the... I thought you were going to come that way. I know, I'm literally shaking the camera so bad.
It's on the bottom. Oh my God. I told you.
It's our rainbow baby.
I know.
My heart is like going to my... I'm like shaking. Look at how much I'm shaking.
I know.
So I told Carter, and we were just shocked. We were so thankful. We were so grateful. Like, we were so nervous we weren't going to be able to get pregnant again, or what if it took us a whole nother 11 months to get pregnant again. And we were just so thankful. Carter had an instinct. He was like, you're going to get pregnant again. You're going to get pregnant again, like, soon after. And he was right. And yeah, it was just the best moment. So immediately after I told Carter, I obviously had to tell my sister-in-law, Ashley. Now, I told her immediately after Carter, and some people might be like, why would you tell someone right away that fast? She's my best friend. She knows all of my struggles. I basically tell her everything. She's the whole journey, our whole pregnancy journey. It was my second phone call besides Carter. She was, you know, if something weird was happening, I'd call her. I'd be like, oh my God, I don't know. Like she knew everything. So there was no way that I was going to keep this from her. She was for sure going to be the first one to find out after Carter. So I decided to call her because I wasn't going to stop over at her house at 9 p.m. or whatever time it was. So I called her, and this is how our phone call went.
But I just took a picture of the test with the faint line, and I'm going to text it to her, and then she's going to probably immediately call me, or soon. So she's got 3 kids, so it might take a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to send her the photo that I took. You guys can't even see it, but I'm so shaky right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm freaking out. My heart is pounding. It delivered. Oh my God. I hope she is on her phone. The kids normally go to bed at this time, so maybe I'll call her. Let me call her. Oh, shut up. Hey, did you get the picture I sent you?
Is it real?
It's real.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I swear.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. I went and got a test, and I wasn't gonna take it till tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then Carter's like, why don't you just take it right now? And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, fine. Cause like I wasn't feeling good. I'm like, I don't know. I just like wasn't in a good mood. So I took it and then not expecting I'd see something. And I literally see it.
I see it. It's darker than your last one.
I know. And it's 9 DPO. Okay, so we were going to wait to tell our parents till after our ultrasound. I found out so early. I was like 3 weeks and 3 days pregnant when I found out I was pregnant. So we were going to hold off and wait till the ultrasound just because from having a miscarriage, I was so nervous. So we were gonna wait. And we were gonna wait until my mom's birthday. So I found out I was pregnant November 11th and my mom's birthday is November 26th. So I was gonna try and wait. I had an ultrasound scheduled for like a few days before her birthday. So I was like, we should just wait, whatever. Well then, I started getting really tired around like week 4, week 5. So I like had to tell my mom. She was gonna find out. She's gonna know. I see my mom quite often and I just know she would know. So me and Carter made the decision to go ahead and tell my parents and my brother. Now this, like, I feel like when you watch the video, you're gonna be like, wow, they don't seem that surprised. Well, my mom had an instinct, like she thought I was pregnant like right after my miscarriage. I went through one cycle. So I had my miscarriage, had a cycle, wasn't pregnant, and then my next cycle I got pregnant. So it took like 2 cycles to get pregnant after my miscarriage. So she thought I was pregnant right away. She thought I was pregnant for like a whole month before, but I wasn't. And so that's why it's kind of like not that much a surprise. They all knew, like my mom and dad knew that we were gonna start trying again right after. Yeah, they were obviously very happy. My dad and mom started tearing up, but we didn't like film all of it. We just filmed like telling them, and my mom's reaction is so funny. She does swear. Both of our moms actually swear. Carter's mom swears in it too. It was just kind of like everyone's obviously happy, but it was kind of less of a surprise because people I felt like knew it was coming. And then my brother, he's just like, oh cool, and just left. He's like, what, are you pregnant again? Like it was just like a yeah, my brother is he's happy. He's just very it's not expressive, I guess. So here is the video of that.
What? Oh, are you?
I know.
I know it.
I'm pregnant again.
Last month, wasn't it?
No. I'm only 4 weeks. So soon after telling my parents, we obviously had to tell Carter's parents. So I think a couple days later, we went and stopped over at Carter's mom's house and stepdad's. And his stepdad wasn't home. We were trying to time it right. We were trying to time like him being home. It was just so hard. So he wasn't home. His mom was, and we decided to tell her that her Christmas present got back ordered to July and see what she would say. Cause obviously we're doing July and her birthday's in July. So she was like really confused cause it was like the end of November when we told them. So Christmas was coming up. We said we ordered your Christmas present and it got back ordered to July. And then I went ahead and I pulled out the onesie. So here's the video of that.
Frickin', we ordered gifts off Amazon. Did you hear it?
No, I'm not nervous.
And they're frickin' not coming till July.
We ordered your Christmas gift. It's not coming until July.
July?
Yeah.
No. Oh my god. Ashley doesn't know.
She does.
Yeah.
When did you tell her?
Like a couple days ago. And then telling Carter's stepdad, he actually ended up coming home like soon after, but we weren't filming. We didn't know exactly when he was gonna walk through the door. So we didn't get on film, so I'll tell you what happened. He basically walked in and he goes, what, are you pregnant again? And we're like, yeah. He's like, you guys only come over on a Sunday night when you're pregnant. Like, it was so funny. Like, he just knew, and it was perfect. It was like such a like moment that we would have with him. Like, it's just so funny. He's so happy. He gave us a hug and he's so excited. So the next people we told was Carter's dad and stepmom. We did not film. We had every intention of filming, but we went out to dinner with them. It was super loud. It was a darker restaurant, and we just felt like we were at like a small table, like super close to each other, and we just felt like if we pulled out our phone, they would like suspect something. And like, it was just really awkward. So I'm gonna tell you guys how that went. Carter and his dad like to do, they've done a triathlon, and they want to do like another marathon or triathlon, or I don't really know, next July. They were talking about it, obviously before we got pregnant. They were like, they found one, they found dates. It's literally before, like right before our due date. So Carter said, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that triathlon next July. And they're like, why? And I held out a onesie that said baby Farr, and they were so excited. They were like, oh my gosh, like they were just so excited. They told the whole restaurant, every waiter that came by, because they know like everyone at that restaurant, and they know the owner, I'm pretty sure. So like everyone, they're like, oh, our 9th grandchild, because our baby's number 9 for Carter's side. There's no grandkids on my side yet, so our baby's number 9. So they were like, my 9th grandchild, and like they were just so excited. We wish we would have filmed it, but I just felt like it would have been awkward and weird, and yeah, we're just kind of living in the moment for that one. We have 2 more people that we told before our ultrasound, and that is Carter's brother and his wife. So my brother and sister-in-law we told, and we just called them. We wanted to tell them, you know, around the same time as like our parents, so you know, to still make it like they're one of the first people to know. So we just called them. We didn't want they have 3 boys, so our 3 of our nephews, and we didn't want them to know. So if we stopped over at their house, the kids would be there. So we just decided to call them. We called them separately because Carter's brother was at work, and so we called him, and here's how that went.
Hey, Carter.
Trevor.
Hey.
Hey. Guess what?
What?
There's either gonna be another cheerleader or a football player at Hawks.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Yep. Yeah. We didn't just find out. We waited a little bit longer.
Hey.
Uncle Trevor.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Guys.
I know. We're excited.
The first phone call that we had with him, I think he was at the office or he was with someone, so he couldn't really express like how excited he was. But then after he called back and he's like, I'm so excited, like that's so awesome. And to this day, he's like so excited. And then we called my sister-in-law Victoria, and this is how that went.
Cindy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sitting watching TV.
Are you with your,
Lazy.
yeah, are you with your children?
Yeah, but I'm ignoring them.
Okay, are they like near you?
Do you want them to be?
No.
Okay, no, they're not.
Okay, I just want to let you know that in a few years, we're gonna have to put another football player or cheerleader on the Hawks.
Oh, are you pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god, how far along are you?
Only 5 weeks. We waited a little bit longer, but my lines are getting way darker.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How have you been able to keep this a secret?
I don't know. I've been struggling. I've been having, like, I've been so tired.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh, I'm so happy for you guys.
Thanks. It'll be July.
Oh, July.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is so excited as well. We said the Hawks football because that's the football team that all of our nephews are on, or basically all of them. And our family is just a big part of that program. So we wanted to like kind of put that in it and be like, oh, we have another Hawks player, cheerleader joining. So they were super excited about that. We went to our first ultrasound appointment, and this, I was so excited yet very nervous. I had made it past, I was 6 weeks and 3 days. So I made it past the 5-week mark where I had my miscarriage before, but obviously you could have a miscarriage at any point. So obviously we were not in the clear, but it did make us feel a little bit better that we made it to that point. So we went in, we couldn't get the best video. Carter technically wasn't allowed to video and he still did. So here's that.
And so that's the heart, the...
It is. See what the heart is here. 38. Awesome.
Wow.
Alright. So this is baby right here on the edge of the yolk sac. Alright.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
We got to see baby's heartbeat. She said the baby has such a strong heartbeat at this like age. I got at this stage of my pregnancy to have a strong heartbeat at 6 weeks. That strong of a heartbeat is like so great. They were like healthy baby. Next, we told my grandparents and my aunt. So the baby's due date is actually my aunt's birthday. So they came over and I got a birthday card, like an aunt birthday card, and I wrote in it like, your birthday, buddy, I can't wait to meet you, baby Farr, coming July, whatever. And I put like their birthday, her birthday, and my due date. And she was so excited. She's like, I finally get a birthday buddy. She's always wanted a birthday buddy. And it's funny because my grandpa's birthday is the day before. So he's like, oh, it's gonna be due on my birthday. You know, it's just really funny. But my grandparents were so excited. And my grandpa has been rooting for a boy. There's not many boys on my mom's side. So he's just like, it's gotta be a boy, gotta be a boy. And here's the video of that.
In the middle. Yeah.
Shut the f up.
Oh, please, Dan.
Are you serious?
You're not serious?
No, I am serious.
What?
Are you kidding me? I'm getting my birthday buddy? Oh my god! She's due on my birthday! You're making me cry! It's for my makeup birthday!
Aaron, no, it's gonna be the 24th.
We're keeping it.
Next, we told Carter's grandparents, and Carter did not get a great video, so I'm very sorry for that. I honestly can't remember what Carter said to them, but it was something, I think, with kickball. We were gonna have another kickball player next summer, and I think that's what he said, but they were so excited, and I held out the ultrasound, and they were just so excited. So here's the video of telling Carter's grandparents.
So what are you guys up to?
Nothing. We found out next year there's going to be another wiffle ball player.
You're gonna have a baby. Oh my gosh, we were right. We were right. We were right. Oh my gosh.
I knew it.
We knew it. We knew it. But Beth asked us, and I said, we think so, but she's not done.
So now it is like the beginning of December, and I am about 7-8 weeks, and we've had a good ultrasound, and we now feel comfortable telling our nephews. Now, this moment for me was just like, I'm gonna tear up thinking about it. The pregnancy hormones are hitting me. If you don't know, gotta keep it together. Our nephews, to me and Carter, our nephews mean so much to us. They are like our own kids. We love them with everything. And I've had a lot of aunt guilt this pregnancy because I was just nervous that they might not feel like we love them as much anymore, or you know, we can't give them as much attention as we do like now. And they are getting older, so they don't necessarily want to hang out with their aunt and uncle all the time. But yeah, so this was like very emotional for me and Carter because they are our favorite kids. We love them with everything, and we are so excited for them to be big cousins and see how they act with the baby. And I know they'll just be the best cousins in the whole world. And there is such a big age gap with most of them, like the older ones. So I think their relationship will be so special. It'll be kind of like, you know, when Jace was born, I came into the picture when Jace was 2, and Weston and Landon were just itty bitty babies. I remember Landon being born. I started dating Carter a few months after Weston was born. So I've known them since they were born. I've known Jace since he was 2. But when Jace was born, Carter was like 13. And when our baby's born, Jace will be 12. So it'll be kind of the same age gap, and I'm just so excited. But I really want to do something special and make sure they know that their aunt and uncle will always be there for them, no matter if we have kids, you know. So we did a little scavenger hunt, and it was really hard to get the footage for this because they were all over. We did a little scavenger hunt where we had a couple pieces of paper that made a sentence that said Carter and Lindsay are having a baby. So we were having like a cookie decorating party and like a party for my father-in-law for his birthday, and we hid it around their house, and the kids had to find the clue cards and put the sentence together. So Jason Landon, they found out pretty quick. They kind of knew, and the others kind of took a little bit. There was a lot of different emotions, and Jason Landon were super excited. Weston, I think, was super excited, but I think it just, I don't think he realized it at first. Ollie started crying, but then after he was like, when is my, like, what is my baby cousin, a boy or a girl? And he got more excited. The kids were so excited for the gender reveal, and so I think they kind of got used to the idea, and I think they're super excited. And here's a video of us telling our nephews.
Hey, I seen one on the deer head.
Whoa, be careful, bud.
Oliver, get down!
Where is it?
Get down!
You guys are so hot right now.
Do you see it?
It's in something. Look. Ollie. Ollie found one!
Ow.
What is it? Is there another one? What was it? I need to put it. Wait! How many is there? I think there's one. I think I know what it is.
All right, don't say it, Lan.
I know what it is.
Don't say it. You have two more.
Lindsay?
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Okay, let me see.
You can win. Now listen, there's one in your guys'
I think Chase figured it
I know
out.
what it is. I know what it is too. I know what it is.
I don't know.
I know what it is.
Moving into a new house.
I know what it is.
Don't say it.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, you can win a bunch. Now listen, there's one in your guys'
I think Chase figured it out.
I know what it is. I know what it is too. Yeah. I know what it is.
I don't know.
I know what
Moving
it
into
is.
a new house.
I know what it is. What?
Is divorcing.
Cap.
Baby.
What is it?
What?
So now, fast forward to Christmas Eve. It's a few weeks later. We told my grandpa, so my dad's side, and all of my aunts and uncles and cousins. And I could have told them before, but I wanted to wait till Christmas Eve to make it really special and tell them all at the same time on Christmas Eve. I thought that'd be very special. So basically what I did is a long time ago, I made a onesie. So my grandmother passed away October of 2022. We miss her a lot. So I really wanted to add her into the surprise. So I made a onesie that said, handpicked for Earth by my great grandma in heaven, because I do believe she brought this baby down to me and she got to spend some time with this baby before bringing it down. I'm trying not to say the gender of bringing this baby down. And so I made that onesie and I had my grandpa open it, and everyone was so excited, so excited. Yeah, and the fact that like it was a onesie about my grandma, and like I got to say that like grandma picked this baby for Earth for us. It was just super special. So here's the video of telling that family.
4 down here and 4 upstairs.
I found this. Grandma had given it to me.
Papa, try this.
Excuse me?
Grandma had given it to me.
Grandma, okay.
Try it. Try it. Try it.
You like it?
It's good?
I found it.
It's good? It's good? It's good?
She'll drink. I told you. Show it. Look what Grandma brought me.
Oh my goodness!
Wait a minute, I'm gonna say, congratulations!
Oh, I'm glad. I told you to do it before I leave here.
Congratulations!
It took a minute for the dawn on me.
When did you find out? Like November. I was pregnant
Yeah,
on
I just figured
Thanksgiving.
it out.
Oh, you asshole!
Congrats, thank you.
Let me see.
It took a minute to sink in.
I was hearing what was going on, but it wasn't.
You gonna find out?
Yeah, I do.
It wasn't clicking, and then I'm like, wait a minute, she's holding a onesie.
We're gonna have to go over there.
We got a little munchkin. Oh, it's so sweet.
That's why I said Grandma sent it.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what's in there?
Fantastic.
There's a baby in my belly.
Way to go, boy. I was getting worried about you.
I don't know yet.
She's gonna be more tortured.
Find out.
You're going to have a baby. There's a baby in the belly.
In the summer, you're gonna have another cousin. In July.
I know.
You want a boy or a girl? You want it to be a boy?
You want to be a boy?
You want it to be a boy?
Shit, we might as well
Yeah?
go home now.
Then you have a cousin.
July 25th.
July.
So then we got to tell some of Carter's cousins. Now, one of the cousins were in our wedding. They were part of my bridal party. They were one of my bridesmaids. She was one of my bridesmaids, so I really wanted to tell her, not like through social media. I wanted to tell her, but she lives all the way in Maryland. So I had to tell her over the phone. But luckily she was traveling. This was like the day, I think it was 2 days before Christmas. So technically I told her before, but she was flying to back home where the rest of her family are for Christmas. So I got to tell her she was at the airport, and I FaceTimed her and she was so excited. So here's that.
Hi. So I was in the shower. Something to show you.
Yeah.
Other way.
I literally knew it.
I was like trying to be sneaky, but there's like literally no way.
Yeah, no, I like texted my sisters and I said
Yeah.
$50 says she's pregnant.
I know Sydney's like, I'll call you in the morning. I'm like, oh my God.
That's amazing.
Yeah, July.
Hey, Carter.
Hey.
Congratulations, July.
July.
And then I FaceTimed the other cousins, like her siblings, and they were all home with their mom, and I got to tell them, and here's how that video went.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
How's it going?
Good. We have something to show you. We just got the phone lady at the airport.
Oh, I know. She's on her way. We are like, okay, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you guys. I had a feel like, I
Yeah.
had a feeling.
That's what Lainey said. She's like, I texted them and said $50, she's pregnant.
I know. I thought that too because I was like, I feel like we were texting about this like.
Yeah, a couple months ago.
Like over a few months. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like,
I know.
Everyone was so excited, and I was so happy that we got to tell them, like, kind of in person, but not in person. They live out of state, so it was kind of impossible to tell them in person. So yeah, that was super special. So fast forward to a few days after Christmas, we got to tell more extended family. We do our Christmas party with some of my cousins after Christmas. So we decided to do a big family photo, and then we were actually videoing. Carter set up his phone, and Carter said, everyone say Lindsay's pregnant. So here's a video of that.
Yeah.
Smile. What's the countdown?
Say Lindsay's pregnant.
Lindsay's pregnant!
I was pregnant when you said you're pregnant. I feel like everyone didn't realize it at first. My one cousin, which you can see, she knew right away. And it was so sweet. She actually got me like a baby blanket to put under my Christmas tree. Because if you, I guess there's like a old wives' tale, if you wrap a baby blanket under a Christmas tree, you'll have a baby by next Christmas. But she brought it before I announced it, and that meant so much to me. So we did the family photos. So some of them found out, like some of them like it clicked right away, and then some of them it didn't. So that is all the family that we told before we publicly announced that we are pregnant. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to stay tuned for the gender reveal. We already know the gender, and we're so excited. And stay tuned for all of our upcoming fun pregnancy videos, like our old wives' tales and everything like that. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.